All right, so as I was saying, if it's breaking up, I'm trying to record at the same time so that I can post it and you can see it again. Okay, the course is comprised of 30 hours of learning conducted over a 3-year period, 10 weeks each year. So the way that this program is supposed to work, we're supposed to do 10 hours every year. Hence why this is only supposed to be one term. All right. So it's supposed to be 10 hours in grade 10, 10 hours in grade 11, 10 hours in grade 12. Students will also use reflective journal writing to explore their skills as a bonus. And a bonus is that they will also learn how to express themselves through writing. Course modules. Let me not skip over that because I know some persons are just doing the class. So after every session, we're going to have something called journal writing. It's only a page. It's only a page of you explaining to me that, okay, Ms. Bethel, I would have learned in your class, or I would have learned in this session, X is X, Y is Y, Z is Z. Nothing technical. All right? You have to do a journal every week. All right, so that's something that you don't even really have to wait on. You just could get typing right after that. When I post up the journal link for you to attach it to, you just could attach it there once you're done. All right, so the course modules: attitude management, work placement value and work placement practices, becoming disciplined, learning styles, conflict resolution, resume and cover writing, developing effective listening and comprehensive skills, teamwork and team building skills, job preparation, study skills. Those are all of the topics that we will cover within this course. All right. Well, we'll try and cover everything, but those are the 10 that we need to cover over the space of time. All right. And it's going to be like how you guys are in grade 11, grade 10 would have it would be the same topic, but taught from at their level. Same thing with grade 12. You expand upon certain topics the higher you go. All right. So upon completion of this course, students will learn how to resolve conflict, demonstrate better decision-making skills, understand better the attitudes of others and themselves. Hold on. Understand better the attitudes of others and themselves, identify their individual learning styles, develop better relational skills, demonstrate better manners and behaviors, demonstrate effective listening and comprehensive skills, formulate a proper resume and cover letter, distinguish the difference between introduction and correction. Develop stress management tactics, understanding proper workplace practices, developing a disciplined attitude, effectively work with others, develop better study habits, effectively write a resume and cover letter. I can tell you for sure we're going to have to go over those resumes and those cover letters because those of you that did do the portfolio, some of you did not quite get it. All right. And I want you guys to be able to perfect that because in grade 12, you well, in another year and a half, you guys are going to be out of school. All right. And I don't want to let you slip through my hands and have you go out into the real world and persons look at your resume and wonder, well, who taught them how to do a resume? All right. I want you to do it properly. I don't want anything slam bam, thank you, ma'am. That's not happening. That's not going to be an option. So we're going to go back over that because you're going to have something to do called a mock job interview. It's where you're going to dress in your office attire and you're going to present your portfolios and you're going to be graded based on how you perform your portfolio, your attire. All right. So those of you that have not done the portfolios yet, my suggestion is please get on it. Do not ask me, Miss Battle, when is it due? It's due today. That means I should be able to say, okay, next week we're going to do a little mock job interview. Bring your portfolios with you. Dress in a black skirt, a colored top. Gents, wear your black pants, tie, white shirt, blue shirt, red shirt, pink shirt, and you should be ready. All right. So the portfolios will be given back the end of this week. You can come and collect it on Friday. All right. So classroom expectations: show up and be prompt. The reason why you should always be or should always try to be on time for this class is because most times, like right now, within the first 15 minutes of class, I've already almost finished the course syllabus. So I give a lot of information at the beginning of class. So if you're not here to catch it and you join in after, you're going to be trying to figure, okay, well, why she say that? And piecing together what I'm trying to say, because 15 minutes in, I can't go back. This is a timed session. You guys know that. And I'm repeating all of this because we have some new students and we have some new parents that are on. And I want to make sure that they understand what the course entails. This is a timed class. So 40 minutes, if I'm not done, it would shut me out and I would have to come back into the Zoom session. I would have to tell the kids, come sign back in so that I can wrap up. All right. So if I have to constantly repeat myself, then that prolongs the time. And the innocent suffer for the guilty. All right. Now there are exceptions for the rules. People get pick up late from school. You know, your parents have to run errands before they get home. I understand. But that takes me into, wait, before I go into that takes me into number 2. But let me finish number 1. Show up and be prompt. The virtual classroom has a waiting area that is open 15 minutes. Most times, sometimes I do it at 5. 15 minutes before class starts. If a class is missed, the student on his or her own time must find a way to catch up. You are responsible for all missed classes. All right? Don't expect Miss B to say, oh, you weren't to class, so, oh, let me tell you what happened. No, I'm moving. After this class, I done preparing for next class. I done thinking about, okay, what I have to do. Plus, I'm trying to do my other work. All right? So I can't say, okay, you weren't in class, so this is what we did, and then down the hall, I got to say, you know that you missed. And if this is of importance to you, you find a friend and you ask them, listen, I missed a class. What did she say? Give me a recap. If at that point you don't understand what they're saying, then you could come to me and say, okay, Miss B, I would have spoken to such and such. She would have told me, or he would have told me X, Y, and Z is 1, 2, and 3. Is this the case? Yes, John Doe. Yes, Janet Jackson. It is the case. But they forgot to tell you, bam, bam, bam. All right? So then now let's go to number 2. Do the work. All late assignments will be deducted 5 points if turned in after the due date, and 5 points for every day after. All right? So those of you that are not new to the class, you know that's how it goes. Once that little bell says turned in late, you automatically know Miss B can take 5 points off. That's just what it is, because you have a week. Most times, if we do the class on a Wednesday, I'll probably set the assignments for a Sunday afternoon when I know, okay, they've come from church, they had all Saturday evening, maybe all Saturday day to get the work done, so there's no excuse. All right?
Excuse me, I have a quick question.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're saying that if you turn to work late, that's 5 points off. Suppose that our Wi-Fi was kind of off, so can we like hand it to you by paper though?
No.
Or like our work?
I don't do paper.
So if we lose Wi-Fi connection, we're pretty much done for.
It's your responsibility to reach out to me and say, okay, Miss B, here's my situation. And then we come to a compromise. And I will say, okay, with that being said, this is what you can do. I may allow you to turn it in late, or you can come to school the next day and turn it into through the lab. See, I don't want to get into the habit of collecting your paper, and then if I lose it, you tell me, Miss B, I turned it in, I gave it to you in paper, and I here searching trying to find amongst the million of paper I have on my desk. But if it's in the portal, whether it's late or not, I could say, okay, let me go there. He would have spoken to me. It's there. I could just grade it. But if you know your situation and you don't try to reach out to me, your phone ain't off. I'm sure your parents have data where you could send me a text or pick up the phone, use their phone to give me a call. You have to be responsible. Y'all are not children anymore. you have to be accountable. So you have to go to the ends of the earth. If you got to go to the neighbor and say, listen, I could use your phone. I just need to make a call, please. I could understand that. Fair?
That's fair.
Okay. So participate actively. That's the third one. Participation, though it is a grade for the class, should not be taken as a time to disrupt the class. All right? You know, we have a lot of students who don't take life as serious as others, and that's just a given fact. All right? But at no time will I tolerate disruptions in the class. If you have a question, you know the routine. There's a little button where you put your hand up and I would acknowledge you. I try not to allow students to ask too much questions during the session unless it's a question and answer moment. And we will have that. We'll have debate. We'll have moments where I'll say, okay, anybody have any questions on that point? Y'all know how we do it. All right. But for the sake of the new persons, you don't just, like my friend who just jump in. There's a proper way to do it. All right. So you try not to be a distraction because we have, like I said, parents that are on the call as well, that are observing with their children and on their own. All right. And at no point do I want them to feel as though you are distracting their children from getting what they need to get. All right. So if a student is found being disruptive, he or she will be removed immediately. I'm not tolerating that. All right. And finally, you be respectful. Respect is given to the other classmates and the teacher hosting the class. If a student is disrespectful, he or she will be removed immediately. Disrespect includes, those of you that are in my college club, you would know. And you will see here in grade 11, I'm about to share my screen. The way that this system is set up, you have the capability to write on the screen as well. I will shut the whole class down because I have no way of detecting who it is. But you're interfering with other students getting what they need to get, and I'm not tolerating that. All right? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to allow two students to go back and forth at each other and be like, but you dumb, but you. I understand. You have your little get off moments, but you got to know when to pull it back in. Y'all are in an open forum. It's not like we're in a class where it's controlled. Y'all home, I'm home. All right, so I can't walk up to you and say, okay, tone it down now. I'll just remove you. All right, so that's that. Now, as you can see here, to the bottom, I don't know, but then you'll see it. But at the bottom here, I clearly indicated that you had a portfolio to do. All right, so the course breakdown. Yes, sir.
Miss B, you hit your mic.
What I do?
You mute your mic.
Oh, okay. So what didn't y'all have? Y'all heard remove immediately. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I put this up to show you guys the course breakdown. That's what I was saying. Y'all heard me say that?
No.
Okay. So like I said, this is the paper that was given to you guys from September 24th, which breaks down exactly what the course entails. So I don't know if you could see it. You'll see there where it has the portfolio first and foremost, which was 40% of your grade. All right? You will have quizzes in the classroom. Mute your mics. I'll mute you. All right? Okay. You will have quizzes in the class. I try not to give too much because it is a family life class, so it doesn't take all of that pressure. But you will have one or two. All right? I just need to make sure that everyone's paying attention and staying on top of things. All right? You will have homework. And like I said, you will have journals every week. Every week. You don't even have to wait on me to say the journal will be posted. Go in your Microsoft Word, start typing what you could remember from what I said. I don't put too much weight on that because that's your interpretation of what I have said to you. I just need to know that you understand what I'm saying. All right? And you will have class assignments. So when I send you the journal link, I'm also going to send you a class or homework link. So you when we do the walkthrough, you will see what I'm saying. You will either see a new assignment on your homework section or in your classwork section. All right? We do class participation. You get extra points. If I need a extra point here to pull you up for participation, I could say, oh yes, this student, yes, he or she is very active in the Google Classroom. This year we're going to incorporate some hot topics. So I'm going to look to see who debates back and forth. So that's another fun activity that we're going to incorporate this year. So all of those things are going to help you, because if you're 2 points away from an A, and I can't pull from your work to get this 2 points, I could pull back from your class participation and class attendance. All right. So just putting that out there. So that is a breakdown of the course syllabus. You guys will get another copy again with a new date, and I'm also going to post it within the Google Classroom. Now I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I'm going to walk you from, move out of my way. I'm going to walk you from the email straight into the classroom. All right. So now you see here we've signed into Google and everything. Yay! You go to your right. Oh, come on. And there's 6 little dots in the form of a square. You click. For those of you that love to just click the link that I send to take you directly into the classroom, I'm showing you the proper way to get into the classroom. You click the link, the little 6 square dots, and this box right here is going to come down with all of the Google apps. You click more. Once you click more, then you click classroom. Once you click classroom, then let's press it. This is what should appear. Give it a minute. All right. Keep in mind that this is my view from a teacher's standpoint. So yours should just have grade 11. You should just see this one green box right here. Do not write on my screen. All right. Once you click that same link right there, it's going to then take you to this screen. All right. This is the classroom. This is how it looks. All right. This is how it looks. So where it says stream, this is the update page. If you want to know what Miss B said or where we're going to have our discussion and our debates, it's going to be right here. Everything is here. All right. We're running out of time. All right. So everything, you can see right here, essay topics. This is from the portfolio. All of this is still here from November 26th. Then you will see here the actual portfolio layout for those of you that are wondering how to do it, so forth and so on. All of these are notifications that I would have posted to get into the classroom. Obviously, you had to click the link. The links for the Zoom class is going to be posted in here. So you always look under stream to see what updates are posted. All right? All right. Then we have the classroom. Now, I'm going to switch over to the grade 10 classroom so that you can see how it looks from a student standpoint. All right. Keep in mind that no assignments are posted as yet. I am going to come behind and post a video with actual work and stuff so that you can see how it looks. So this is how it would look from a student standpoint. All right, I have two email addresses, so I'm using both to kind of display for you as a student. All right, so as a student, you click on classwork. This is where you will see all of your assignments. You will see the three categories: journals, classwork, homework. All right. If you want to view your grades, if your parents want to see your grades, you simply go over here to the right where it says view work. Once you click that, it will then take you to a page like this. And once I've posted assignments and I've graded them, they will be displayed right here going down. So when I say to you guys, go and look at your grades, and if you see a 0, I'm going to give you this time to submit the assignment. Either I'm going to take points off or I'm not going to take points off, but no matter what, that's it. Rather than you trying to go through every single one of your assignments to see, I wonder if she marked this, I wonder if she marked that, you simply go right to where it says view work. Let me go back. View your work, and you click it, and it shows you all of your grades. Now, I'm not showing you the view from a cell phone, but I'm sure the layout is almost the same, if not the same. All right. So all you have to do is look for view work. All right. Now, I'm also going to post a video showing you how you can email me personally if you have any questions or concerns. But for the most part, if I write a post, you can either comment under your classwork. It comes to me as a personal email between you and I. No one else can see it. Or you can decide, if it's nothing personal, under a comment, you can then write something and say, well, if it's directed to that particular post, say, well, Miss Bethel, can you explain this more, so forth and so on. If you see I do not respond in a timely manner, then you have the option to WhatsApp me, come in and say, Miss Bethel, or if you see me walk in the corridor, say, Miss Bethel, check the portal, I write something under there for you, or I tried to send you an email or something like that to give me some inclination that, hey, I need to go and check, I need to just make sure answer the students' questions, all right? Because like I say, we're gonna have debates. So you can choose to come in. Let's say we have class tonight and I post a debate question tonight. Tomorrow, you're going to see a comment from a person that you could counteract. Friday, then that person may come back and say, well, no, I don't agree with what you say. And then you could come back Saturday and say, no, but I still don't agree with what you say because this is what it is. And da, 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 da. So you're going to have to be responsible for checking and making sure that you're on top of things, all right? It's not mandatory. Let me say that. But like I said, if I have to give you an extra point or two for something, I'm going to look back and see, was this person participating? Were they active? All right? So in the last 5 minutes of this class, because I'm about to be cut off, you see the time winding down, are there any questions for me? Anyone?
I was wondering if it would be possible to I forgot what.
You mute though. Wait, where'd you go? Who is that? Was that Joel?
Joel.
Okay.
Yo.
Right. If it's possible for me to.
But what do I use to like type the journal entries?
You can use Microsoft as well as the system has Google apps like Google Docs. You have Google Excel. You can use Google Docs.
Like I was trying to use Google Docs on my phone, but it wouldn't work for some reason. So
let me say right now, students, try not to use the cell phones to do the work. The way that it looks on a cell phone is different from how it looks on the computer. I can tell the difference. And you lose points because you think on a cell phone, okay, this looks like a full page, and then when it gets to me, it's half a page, and you wonder how you get half a grade.
Okay. But I have my laptop ready, so I'll try to use it on that.
Use the phone for it when we do our debates or just to see what the homework is. But when it comes to doing the homework, do it on the computer. and then attach it.
Okay.
So there is an app. For those of you that were here last time, I see a lot of y'all laughing and saying, "Oh, I didn't delete this app." And then, yeah, okay, well, download it again. Go to the Google Play Store. It's called Google Classroom. Your parents help them out. Put it on their phone too. You can use the app to monitor as well, so you don't have to constantly keep going to your email. Any other questions? We have 3 minutes before the computer shuts us out. Any other questions? Anything from the core syllabus that I need to clarify? Don't all be shy, guys. Come up with a question. Let me say, this is not, you're not going to have a homework assignment after this class. We're going to actually go into full gear next week. So this was just more of an information session for you guys. So you don't have to worry about if an assignment is going to be posted. Now, I might post a question. I will tell you that I might post a question, something to get us ticking, get your brain ticking and ready for next week, and see if we could get some feedback from you. So you don't have to worry about an actual homework assignment. Any questions? Anything?
Well, you sure how to do the portfolio again, like certain parts of it?
When you say show, what do you mean show? Like do
I
it?
mean, like explain, like how to do it?
A class with me breaking it down?
Yeah, kind of.
I would prefer if it's just you that have that concern, I prefer for you to come in my office where I could walk you through it. But
Okay.
it's going to be hard for me to take a whole class to just go back over the portfolio.
Right. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, guys. So if there are no questions for me, this is going to be the end of our class. I will be posting some things between now and the weekend. All right? So have a good night, everyone.
You have a good night too.
Alrighty.